and get into another video. I'm just coming into the chat now, guys. Won't be a minute. And that's now a bit. Exactly the same thing again, you nuttiness. Here we go. Hi Marie, how you doing, darling? Is everything alright, you think? Sound okay, Dom? Give the thumbs up. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all cool. And here we go, guys. So, I'm going to colour in the Mythomorphia. Oh, it's not going in and out again, is it? Give me a minute. What about... Is it any better, sweetheart? What I'm saying, is it any better than just sit here in silence? Not like me, is it, being the dupe? Hi, Shannon. You alright, sweetheart? Thank you for coming over, Shannon. Just saying then, Shannon, Marie said it was... so let's put the microphone in. Forgot to put the microphone in. Right, so tonight I thought I'd fall full of ink and everything from earlier. Do Mythomorphia. I started it the other day as part of the Galaxy background theme, and it's the Sandman, this one. Now, I did the background in Neo's, and it's not the best background, but obviously I've got to do the splatters yet. I didn't know whether to give it another going over or maybe use pencils on it, or just leave it as it is, because it's just a background, isn't it, at the end of the day. It is, isn't it? Hi, Pickles. You alright, sweetheart? Thank you for coming over. Oh, right, so I finished the page. I started last night, the hippo page. I've done all the background on that using the pastel pencils. It's his face. Like I said the other day, I don't do skin tones. So I thought, sack it, because you guys said he's just a myth, isn't he? So I thought I'd use some Neo colours just to get down, you know, a base layer. But like I say, I'm hopeless with me Neos. I've got salmon, I've got rose, that's another rose, and that's another rose. Oh no, rose pink, yeah. So yeah, I've got 3 roses. The most I've ever had in my life. No one sends me flowers. Do you blame them? And then I've got another salmon, so they must be the spare ones you sent me, Marie. So they're the only 3 light pinks I've got, guys. Now I know I've seen people do skin tones and they use all different shades of everything, like bits of purple and stuff like that, but which one do you think I should go for, salmon or pink? Oh, that's still a bit. What I was thinking was of doing him shimmery. I know what I'll do. Get rid of them. So I'm not using Neos. I'll use some Arteza. The metallic watercolours is Myth anyway, like you said in the guys. So I'm going with you guys. These are the tiny colour swatches. Colour swatches. That's the white. So I'm going for, there we go, on that. So that's that one. 3. I'm going to go for this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just hope I've not dropped them in between and it's not really that colour. So we'll have a bit of the light one, then we'll add a bit of the dark one for good luck. And then we can also give him a bit of purple as well. It'll be shiny at least, won't it? Yeah. So these are the Arteza metallic paints. Like I say, I've just not got the confidence to colour in with pencil. So let's do a bit of painting. So I'm just using a water brush that not too sure where it come from. I think it might be what Marie sent me again. Just wetting it a bit. I'm going to go in with this one here and just go all over his head. I suppose I can always come in with a bit of pencil work if I want to do a bit of shading after, which I probably will do, knowing me. I've been trying to chase people all day, you know, for the community collab what we're doing with the Alien Worlds book. We've still not received quite a lot of the pages back. And I've got one lady I can't seem to get hold of. I think she's got her own channel on here, View as a View or something. I just can't get a hold of her, and I don't know her Instagram. But when I went on my messages, I noticed she didn't reply back to confirm she was doing the page, so I don't know if she's done it. I think she was one of the ladies who was on the Kerby pages. Do you know if she'd mentioned anything at the very beginning, Shannon? That she'd also been given a collab page, or did she not mention anything? Because if not, I'm going to have to try and get someone to colour that page. So there might be another page going. If I can't get in touch with people and they've not been in contact to say that, you know, they've finished the pages or anything like that. I know a few people have been tagging me and Karen into their completed pages, and I never really thought, I just assumed that they'd send a copy of it to Karen in her message. So I just need to chase Karen really and see if she's had an update, because Sunday's the last day. Even though I've not done mine yet, and you had be one of the last. I've only got a tiny bit to do though, but I just needed a break from it today. I couldn't, you know. You take it, that's his skin there. So how's everyone doing? What's everyone been up to today? Anything nice? You been anywhere or been doing anything? Hi Jane, you alright, sweetheart? Nope, I've not missed anybody. I was just in me zone. Do you like his pink skin, Marie? I thought I'd do a bit of sparkle for you there, babe. But I can't remember. I think it was Pickles said the other day, don't worry about doing his skin. He's mythical, isn't he? So don't worry about it. So I thought, right, well, I don't know why I seem to do that in Kerby's books. I always seem to think a bit too much and try and, these are nice, these paints as well. They really are. Pack of Shimmer, the Arteza ones. I'll just give him another going over. They dry quite quickly as well, these I've noticed. Yeah, so at least I'll have a couple of pages now to show if I get this one finished. And then obviously I've got Jace over the weekend, so I might be able to squeeze in another page, so at least I've got the Hippo, the double page Alien World one. Hopefully this one, maybe one more page, and then I'll be at me target for the month, me 4 or 5 completed pages. But now I'm doing these lives, I'm sure I'll be getting a few more pages done each month, because obviously I want to try and bring you guys a different page. Imagine that if I did a different page, I'd be doing 3 a week. No, that's impossible for me. I take too long. I'm all right putting the base layers down. Or is it? It's Yana. Ooh. Yana. Yana. So is that your nana? Your nana. I'm a nana. You're a Yana. Is that right? I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong, sweetheart. This is what I said to Marie. And a couple of, I'm not too sure who else it was. Because I have a bit of dyslexia. Not bad, obviously, but I do hesitate on people's names because I'm afraid of offending anybody. So that's why when I join your chats, guys, I just say hi as one thing rather than each individual person, which I know sounds really ignorant, but I don't mean it to be. Yeah, no, right. Okay, I'll have to write that down on a post-it note, sweetheart, because I'll no doubt forget. My friend Kev has the perfect thing, because he's a fella. He's hopeless with remembering people's names, even my name, and I was with him for 15 years. As his partner, and he used to forget my name, and he calls everyone Mucker. All right, Mucker. But as a lady, I can't really start calling all you guys Mucker, can I? Or Muckeress, he used to call the women. All right, Muckeress, or Mrs. Mucker, he used to call me. Apart from a few other names. But yeah, I do apologise if I pronounce anyone's name wrong. I don't mean to offend, and we can always have a laugh and giggle about it, can't we? So the hair doesn't come out the lip, does it? So I'll do his lip But I am liking this pink, isn't it cool? Shannon may have got me into sparkle. What do you think, Shannon? Hey, Marie? All you ladies doing all nice pages with all your glitter and... Has it? I bet you have. Oh. That's what I'm hoping. Gotta love a bit of glitter. Each is like... Oh. I might start coming to you for a few lessons then, Yana. How to pronounce things right. So that's his face layer done. Don't really want to go in and start putting... I might just make his lips a bit pinker. Say pinker. Can't even speak English, never mind. Another language, bless my heart. Bless me cotton socks. Did anyone use this? The grandparents say that to you when you was, bless your cotton socks. I've just said I'm not doing any shading and then go straight in doing it darker on his inside of his ear. And then I know you guys usually do some on the side of the nose, don't you? Yeah. And then we'll just see what I mean. My own worst enemy when it comes to I'll just add a little bit of this on here and there, and then I'll probably just finish it all off in pencil. I'll have to add something now to it, won't I? Now I've gone and made the first move. I was watching Kirsty finish off her, them duck ones out of Fragile World, and that girl can hold a paintbrush, can't she? Move a paintbrush. Wow, it's just so cool. Usually, if I'm trying to paint, my hand starts dithering like anything. I think it only was the concentration, but I'm alright with this brush. Got a nice fine tip. Too much maybe. So we've got a shiny man. I don't know if that's... How's that look? Hi Bonnie, you alright sweetheart? Hi Heather. You alright darling? Hi Bob. So there we go, that's me finger. Now I'm thinking out very loud, aren't I? I'm going to use these 3 greys because they're out on my table for the beard, and then what I'll do is I'll use the paint for all the little things. So what are you colouring on at the moment? Has anyone started a new page today? You'll wing it always. No, I've started getting hiya Hayley, you alright sweetheart? Oh Hayley, hi darling. You alright? Oh, thank you so much for coming on, love. Popping on. hope all goes well tomorrow. I'll have to pop round and I'll see how you're doing, asked Hubby. But yeah, everyone, Hayley, who's just popped on, I have to tell everyone Hayley now, is one of my neighbours, and she's going into hospital in the next few weeks to have a little baby boy. But she might have to go in for a few weeks and put her feet up and take it easy. So I dropped around a pack of pencils before. Suitcase, it wasn't a suitcase, was it? But, you know, the Black Widows and a book. So I thought she could take her mind off things while she's in hospital and not be totally bored, sat there in between visiting hours. So yeah. Oh, thanks for coming on, Hayley, and showing your support. That's really nice of you. This is this book I'm colouring is a Kerby Roseanne's book, what I was telling you about before. And if you're still on, I'll just show you the page I told you about that I've been working on for 4 weeks. Everyone's probably fed up of this page by now. But it's a double page. Nearly almost finished it. Just need to make sure it lines up properly in them things. And I've just got this top corner to finish here. And then just add a bit of bling on the page. But yeah, that's one of my pages. What I'm working on. Oh, thank you. Like I say, it's took me a long time. On this one, I'm using pencils now, but I've just used its paper in the background and stuff like, because we use all sorts on the pages. So Hayley, I usually put a note up on when I'm going live a couple of hours before, but it's Tuesday, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays is 8 till 10. And then I do a Wednesday, like dinner, like 11:30 till 1:30. So if you ever need a little bit of company, doll, come on, and you can chat to the others on here, and everyone just chats on their own, and you know, catches up with each other and everything. So then I'll look at my messages there, the chat every so often and catch up with you. And I hope you're relaxing now. Running round after the dog before, couldn't believe it, chasing his lead round the thing, yeah. He's actually Dougie at the moment. He's sat on the back of my chair, looking out the window. Hope nobody goes past because he'll start. Not too sure I should have used a bit of black to go over the other. I'll try this side of the bird anyway, see what I go. I might use a bit of sparkle over this bird as well. See how it goes in a minute. I wonder what it'd look like with a wacky colour over the top, you know, like a purple or something, a sparkle purple or something like that, maybe. Oh, my blinking wire's getting on my nerve. Sorry if I'm pushing against the microphone. I knew myself. Right, that might be better. Oh, the page is a bit wet there. I should have left it. I just love the way the pencils blend. I like if you go over the darker colours, the way they blend out. I love it, love it, love it. Who's decluttering? Yeah, it might. Yeah, that's a good idea, Marie. Yeah. Could you tell I was agreeing with you then, Marie? I just know I'm going to end up spending hours tomorrow working on his blinking moustache. I know what I'm like. At least if I get the base laid down, get a bit of colour on. And get a bit of colour on, and then I can work on the jewels. Another thing I've never coloured before. I was telling Pickles, I think it was Pickles last night, that how I like to challenge myself. So when I'm thinking about the Kerby theme challenge for the month that I do, I try and pick something that I'd find myself, a challenge with. So one month I'll probably pick jewels or something, or gems or something like that. Because lots of Kerby pages have stuff like that, don't they? So it's not as if we'd be stuck for pages to colour. What's the one thing, guys? Hi Thomas, you alright, sweetheart? Hello, beautiful, hey? I always get into trouble for doing that. I'm always doing it. I phoned a taxi the other night for our Katie, and I couldn't believe it. When the fella from the taxi firm answered, I went, "Hi, gorgeous, you all right?" As if I knew him. He didn't send us a taxi. Our Katie was laughing her head off. She couldn't believe I'd said it. But that's just the way I am. When I was working and on the phone, and everyone was babe, doll, hat, You're right, sweetheart. It's just the way I am. It's nice to be nice, like I've said. But calling the fella on reception gorgeous wasn't very happy. I've just figured you can't go over. Can you not go over? Shiny paint with pencils. Hi, Sue. You're right, darling. The boss has left. I like that. I used to do that. Oh, my desk is always a mess. Yeah, before I come on, I spend like 5 minutes clearing everything off it, so I've got room for the book. So I've just done that, thinking I could go over it with pencils and I can't. Hi, Susan. You alright, sweetheart? No, Sue. Would you rather be called Susan? That's why I prefer Ness than Vanessa. Vanessa sounds like it's like I'm in trouble with my mum and dad. And plus, I've got a bracelet with Ness on as well. I need to get it fixed, actually. The clasp broke on it. And I've had that about 30 years now as well. When it was all a rage to wear like big earrings with your name through the middle and stuff like that. I had a bracelet made with Ness on. Had it made out of all broken bits of gold, you know, when you collect golds and wedding rings and stuff like that. I collected wedding rings anyway. 2 of them. Do a bit of his eyebrows. That string is really getting on my nerves tonight. Look it round my ear. If I turn round suddenly, I'll hang myself. Yeah. I think it is as you get older, isn't it? You like the name Vanessa. Ooh. I suppose it is a nice name, really. You don't get a lot of people called Vanessa, so it's one of them. If you hear it while you're out, you know it's. I'm going to turn around because it is, quite an unusual name. But the only thing is like when I was little, and like when you go to Blackpool or somewhere for days out, and you like to get pens, all your mates are getting their names on pencils and cups. You could never get anything with Vanessa on. Obviously now it's all different because you can make your own, can't you, and stuff like that. You can have cups made and everything done personalised. But well, coming on to been talking about 40 years ago, when I was in wanting stuff like that, could never find anything. And when you did, it was like amazing. But no, it is, even now I always look, you know, when you go somewhere, I always see they've got a key ring, you know, and everyone's names on, or like you can get teddy bears and stuff like that. I always have a look. But no, you still can't get any, so. But everyone calls me Ness. My aunties called me Ness since I was very young, so like you say, it sticks as you get a little bit older, doesn't it? I don't know if it's the shimmer of that, but excuse me. This grey looks like it's going down shining. It's just a normal poly. I'm going to get confused in all this now, aren't I, with all these waves and that. I'll do that side first. I don't want to be getting confused. No, my screen's gone. You know, my computer, I don't know what it is. It goes, does the timeout thing, you know, when it starts circling. Usually starts doing it after I've been on for about an hour, but it's doing it early tonight, so I can't see what I'm colouring, but I can still see your chat. Do you not find anything marine eyed with your name on? No. Oh, I could just eat some chocolate pickles. Not chocolate pickles. I meant, yeah, pickles. I could just eat some chocolate. I want some chocolate pickles. That was worse. That'd be worse than the tomato ice cream you were talking about the other week when I first joined one of your chats. Doug is eating something very crunchy behind me, and I don't want to turn around and look what it is. Ouch. So I did, and I had my microphone around my neck. Chocolate pickles. Eating, Baba. Oh, it's just a. Okay. Jay's got a big what's it, Kinder egg, Easter egg for Easter, and you know the thing they put, the toy thing. It was huge in it, so that's what Dougie's playing with. It's keeping him entertained. Don't. It's not a polychromo. That's why I didn't want to look round at first. It sounded too crunchy to be a polychromo. Oh, don't. Oh, I've still not ordered them neither. Oh no, I'm going to Hobbycraft, aren't I? And I've still not ordered me thingies either yet. Me ink tents. So I was going to treat myself to them this month. because I know I won't be getting any crafting goodies for my birthday because I've been banned. Oh, ouch, my head on the camera. He's still in. Yeah. So what's the one thing, you guys, for, you know, if you was to challenge yourself, like you just said then about me colouring the crystals and stuff like that, it's something I've not done again before. So, you know, it's a challenge. What's the thing that you found your hardest challenge? You know, like when you was, is there something, or is there still something you're not confident in colouring, or do you just go for it and see how it comes out? Hope for the best. I take my hat off to anyone, you know, like the portrait colours. When, you know, in the big, but I can't remember, Anastasia, somebody, other, she has a big book, very expensive book, I know that. I've seen Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free colour it. Anastasia, somebody or other. Stupid fur. Birds. Yeah, I don't like bird challenge stew, yeah. I don't mind a bit, yeah. Skin, hair, fur, and other things. I still colour it up. Oh, you make me laugh, Pickles. You really do. You really do, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm not like a fan of skin. I don't mind hair. When I was doing my card making, I actually joined a club or something. Sorry, I can't remember who it was with, and I think it was like £15. But you got the course for like to keep, and it's really, it like tells you like in pencils, and you can do it in felt tips, what they called, alcohol markers. And so, and it like shows you all different ways of colouring, you know, different tones of skin and hair and stuff like that. And no matter how much I tried with this skin, just wouldn't work. Hair, I got, yeah, you know, quite didn't mind doing it because I used to colour a lot of gnomes when I did my card. Everyone seemed to get a gnome card for the last 12 months. So I liked colouring their hair. I like this colour of brown. No, it's not even brown, is it? It's warm grey. Warm grey 3. Why did I say brown then when I knew it was grey? Old age, old age, old age. Hormones, what else can we blame it on? Old age. Hormones. Kids. Blame children for everything, don't we? Dogs. As long as you've got them figured, Heather, I'll start coming to you for some lessons, darling. What are you? Oh, that dog's mad. Gems, I'm the same, Bonnie. I've got some, well, they're not gems, are they? They're only little tiddly things, but there's one page I'd love to tackle. in Kerby's. I can't remember which book it is, but there's like a whole lot of like his crystals all around one of the front pages. And I think that'd be, I've always wanted to do that with like pastel colours. And now I've got pastel colours, I can have a go at doing it. So I have to, oh, eyes as well. Is anyone good at colouring eyes? I only said that because his eyes have got to come next, so you can give me some hints. Might as well ask for help while you guys are on. Oh yeah, it's going over. Oh, I'll wait and see tomorrow. I'll work on the rest of the bird tomorrow. I can't be minded tonight. So that's them three. So I'm liking these sparkle paints, so I'm going to carry on using them. Let's have a, I'm just going to wet them all. Why is my screen gone off and going round and round and round? Is everyone with everyone else so everyone can see what I'm doing? Yeah. Menopause, that's the word I was thinking of. Sorry, Bob and Thomas. So, I'm doing my stars. Ouch. Ah, took it by my fingers. You know what? I'd have probably been better using some of these on the background, wouldn't I? Rather than the I always forget I've got them though. How many of us have got stash that you forgot about and then rebought again? Have you done that? And then you've got home and you thought, oh yeah, it's brilliant that, and then found it again sometime later, so you've got two of it. I've done that a few times. Oh, Dougie. Come on then. Is that why you're getting anybody in the way of anything? Because like I say, I can't see, so. Oh, he's painting blind eyes. You sniff that? Hey. What? Right, shut up. Come on then, 1, 2, 3, up. Ouch, ouch. Right, sit there and be good. Just doing this. Ouch. The stars this bright yellow at the moment, then I might add a bit of gold in when they've dried. Why do I not just put that over there? I have to keep reaching over then, do I? Silly Billy. So these are the Arteza metallic paints, and I think they're really, really good. They last ages and ages. I'm looking forward to getting some new sparkle paint soon. You're not saying anything. Hello. You come back as you have. I've seen your room, Marie, and the amount of stuff you sent me because you already had copies and flipping it, and I've seen your pencil stash. If you don't mind me saying so. Oh, Dougie, keep still. Marie, this dog's coming to you very, very soon on a coach if he doesn't behave. Get him his little one-way ticket. Oh. He'll be in his element from tomorrow when I'm babysitting and he's got someone to... Ouch, keep still. I think that's all the stars done. Right, let me clean my brush off. I like the colour of this green. I don't know what the names are on these paints either, guys. They don't come, well, as far as I know. Oh, Dougie, get down, you're getting on my nerves. No, you're not doing that. Let's see if I can do it like it's... I've seen people do it like this kind of thing. You love Dougie, you wouldn't love him at the moment, sweetheart, if you could see what he's doing. Get off. Trying to nick the pens. Because he knows I'm not looking. See, there you go. There goes the pens. Won't be a minute, guys. Bash the dog. Oh, bashing the pens up. Why does he do it all the time? Every blinking time you do this to me, kiddo. Good job, I love you. You're a pain in the bum. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Why aren't you asleep anyway? I'll pass you bedtime. Right, get down. Yeah, yeah, go and play with that. Go and play with that. What's this? Right, sorry guys. Yeah, he pulled over my pot of Hoo markers, which is the one he always goes for because it's the one he can reach. Get down. I have to rearrange the whole room at this rate. And everyone still see the screen yet? It's not blacked out yet, has it, or anything? Has anybody been watching anything decent on telly? Apart of that, from I'm a Celebrity to get me out of here, that is. I love it, love it, love it. I'll watch it on catch up when I go to bed later when we've finished on here. I just love Ant and Dec. They make me laugh so much. I think I'm getting a bit carried away with this green, but I'm liking it. Like I say, I'll go in with the pencils over it in a bit. Let's get a bit of colour down. Hey Pixie, alright sweetheart? Don't know what this bit is, but I'm going to put a bit of it on here as well. That's that colour anyway. Oh, now he's bugged off with. Oh. I enjoyed using the Faber-Castell pastel pens earlier today. They were really good. And then I logged on and watched Shannon was on a live, and she was using what do you call it? I just said it, the pastel pencils. And it was great because I wasn't too sure how to use them. So I just wung it kind of thing because it was for the background. And then it was so handy because then I went on to watch Shannon's live and Shannon was there using hers. So it was quite good really, because then I'd had a go at mine, and then obviously watching Shannon made them a little bit easier for me to understand for next time. I've got them blending things that people use for pastels, pan pastels, is it? Not too sure if I like that green, but it's going on a bit anyway. A bit here and there, and I'm all. I want to add a bit of pink if I can somewhere. Okay, stop it. He's actually climbed onto this he's actually full belt on the table now at the side of me. Just sat there like butter wouldn't melt. So I'm hoping to use the what do we call it? Oh, my head's gone tonight, guys. I do apologise. Pastels, that's what I'm thinking. I've just said the word about 5 times. And then it had totally gone. Brain fog, brain fog. Who said mention menopause before? Get a bit of brain fog. Right. Try and drop a different colour now into these. Oh, let's have a bit of this one. Don't know what colour this one's going to be, but Oh, here we go. Hello. Excuse me. The page is mine. Step away from the page. I'm gonna let him have a sniff for a minute. He might leave me alone. I think he thinks I'm talking to the bloke on the page. You can't lick the paintbrush. Paint is bad for you, kiddo. This is Dougie, everyone. My 12-month-old little Shih Tzu. I don't know if you can all get a good glance at his face, and he's so cute. As I moved it round. Yeah, a helper has arrived. Yeah. No, I've not used Gilletto's Pixie now. Marie's used them, haven't you, Marie? Didn't you use them the other week, Gilletto's? They're supposed to be really good, aren't they? A bit like the ones you use, Shannon. The King Art thingy-me-bobs. I was looking to actually buy some of them. But I'm not too sure whether to take that leap and buy them because I've got that much stuff in them. Thinking, do I really need them? They look so cool for layering, you know, like for adding down. They look super quick. Dougie, if you piddle on that page, I'll bash you. You're not going to do that, I am joking. I wouldn't do that, would you? Should we paint your toenails while you're here? Eh? I paint your nails while you're here. King Arts, that's it. They're creamy. They look so... When you mix, I'd never seen them before till I seen you using them, Shannon. Like I said, I was like, wow. They just look so easy to lay down, you know, like as a base layer. And then seeing that you could go over them with your pencils, I think it was that what got me. Because like I say, a lot of people use the nail colours, but I'm not that good yet with the nails. I know it's practice and stuff like that, but we'd all like to be a little bit better with something, wouldn't we? I suppose that's the whole point of it, to keep on practicing and get a bit better. Thank you, Dan. I love you too. You like that one there? One little gem out of all of them I like. Yeah, yeah, Pickle has got them as well, haven't you? I was asking Pickle about them the other day when I seen her using them. But don't you think it's nice when you've got, you know, like a community like we've got, and we'll tell each other if something's rubbish. You know, don't waste your money on that. You know, save up for the better stuff. Obviously, I know when you first start colouring, you don't know whether you're going to stick at it and stuff like that. But as you get more into it, and obviously you can afford, you know, you save up and you can afford the nicer pencil, you do see a big difference, don't you? Like I was obsessed with my Arteza. I never thought I'd find another pencil like them, but now I've got my Polys. But I can't use Prismas for the life of me. Tried everything. I can use them. Right, I'm going to try a bit of blue. Adding a bit of blue in there, and it might be too much. I've got a new paintbrush cleaner. Okay. Is his head right in that thing all that time so no one's seen what I'm doing? Dougie Muggy, move. Let me move you guys over this way. And move my page over this way. Can you see now? So sorry about that if I've just been... Oh no, I can't be doing with that. That is one thing. What I don't like is when people come on and start saying, oh well, well these are, because they're being sponsored. Is it sponsored or they're what do you call it, an ambassador, is it? Like when you've been asked, like Castle Arts are doing one at the moment, aren't they? They're asking for ambassadors in the UK, that is, for their stuff. I've never had anything Castle Arts, and like I say, I'm an artisan gal, if anything. I do like the artisan, I think they're worth the money, and I'd recommend them to anybody. Obviously the prices are going up now than they was when I first started 2 years ago, but I'd still say they were a very decent pencil for the money, and for a starter as well. But no, these people who just seem to like keep your comments to yourself, Vanessa. Sorry, I'm not saying any more. Sorry. I might say something a bit too opinionated, if you know what I mean. I don't mean to, I'm not that type of person, but we are each to our own, aren't we? And everyone's different, but I wouldn't say a brand was great just because they were giving me freebies, basically. It's one thing I wouldn't do, because I don't think that's fair to anybody, especially to new people who are tuning into your channel. Because when I first started, oh my goodness, there was that many pencils out and about, and I think I bought about 6 or 7 different pencils, the cheaper brands, in the end, and none of them were thinking. I bought the Black Widows, and they turned out quite expensive after it all. Oh, I thought you was going to say you're one of them, Shannon. Just seen I'm one of them, 100%. I know, Shannon. Yeah, you'll tell the truth. If something's you're not liking something, you'll say it, won't you? I've noticed that, which is fantastic, and I think that's the way it should be. I wouldn't advise people to buy something unless I'd bought it and used it myself with my own money, not something gifted, if you know what I mean. If you bought it with your own money and you're praising it, fair enough. Which is very nice. I stopped watching some since. See ways of course opinions. Are they the chroma flow? Yeah. Well, fair enough, Shannon. It's at the end of the day, it's like I don't like Prismas. You'll all probably shout at me now and go, what? But I don't like the Prisma pencil. I just can't use them. They're just like butter to me, and they squish, and I don't like it. But that's my opinion. You know what I mean? I did buy some. I bought some with my own money, and I tried using them a couple of times, and they're just not for me. So, I've gifted them on to someone very special. I've gifted them on and stuff like that. So, if you don't like a brand, it's fair enough for you to say, isn't it? just because I don't like prismers doesn't mean the next person will like polys as much as I do. So I just don't like the polys prices, that's all. Especially when the dog keeps eating them, but that's my fault, again, for leaving them out. But then again, he's sat on the table now, and he's never done that before. He just sat there. I thought he'd be chewing my page then. Get off. Not too sure. Oh, there's another one over there. That could be a gold one, that. Got a couple of feathers. Right. Come on, let's get out of the way. If Dougie's in the way. Hi, Kenny, you alright, sweetheart? I noticed she was in another tree. Another stream. No, I didn't. I was just coming on and then noticed Nico was live as well. So I was like, should I go on still or should I leave it? I didn't know what to do. But I thought, well, sack it. I'll come on if I'm sat here on my little toddy. That's fair enough. That see-through, that, what are these called? Are the, can you see, guys? I can't see my, yeah. Wind chime, is it? A wind chime. So the see-through in the middle, are they? So I'll see his beard through that, yeah? Around the outside would be like a gold, maybe. If anyone's wondering as well, I'm using the Arteza metallic paints, the 24 set palette, is it? Yeah, the 24. This is going to be tricky now. Hold your breath, Ness. Hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath, hold your breath. There's only a thin bit there in it. Let's see if we can do it. Go on. There's a lot of laughing going on there. Who's laughing? Crying with laughter. Oh, hello, Bunny. What someone said. Shannon said something. What's got everyone laughing? Oh, don't be daft. You're all right, Kenny. You're here now, sweetheart. Jan's got to get it rolling. When we can breathe. I wasn't saying you guys hold your breath. Sorry. No. Oh, did I? See what I mean? I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, breathe, guys, please. I don't want you all dropping on me. I didn't know I was saying that out loud. Yeah, hold your breath. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Well picked up on, Shan. I have to watch myself. You aren't. Can't say Shannon's not listening. Let's see what else I can do. I've got to do his eyes as well, haven't I, still? Oh, don't like that colour. I didn't have enough pigment on it, that's why. I'll do this. No passing out. always make me laugh. Does anyone else do that though when you're trying to paint, or is that just a me thing? Not that I was holding my breath because I was too busy bloody talking. Yeah, he's only tiny, isn't he? He's 12 months old. He's 18 months old now. Don't lie, Ness. He was one in December, so, and he's a little sweetheart. He can be a pain, but can't all dogs. But I don't mind him sitting there as long as he just sits there. He's not in the way, is he, guys? Because like I say, I can't see my camera. I can only see the chat. Push you that way a bit. He is quite, he can be very annoying. But can't we all? Not too sure what colour to do his eyes. Or should I do them with pencil or... Doggy, stop it. Hi, Kelly. All right, sweetheart? Oh, he's crying. Why is that what your cat's doing? Pickles. Hi, Leslie. All right, sweetheart? How are you guys doing? Dougie's licking his paws. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know if he's got a thing, but when we've been out on the fields and that, at the night time, he spends ages just licking his paws. I don't know if they irritate him or something. You have to keep checking that he's not got hold of something to chew it. But it's better up there because he's quiet. So there's that. Oh, there's a few more. I'm just going to do all these planets the same colour. And then work over it with a bit of something tomorrow. Send her over. What's that, Pickles? Have you've got cats, haven't you, darling? Have you got a dog as well? Shannon, you've got dogs, haven't you, sweet? I'm not really into. Yeah, I'd rather have dog than cats, but I've nothing against cats, if you know what I mean. I just interact with dogs better. Had a few dogs in my time. Yeah, I had a border collie before Dougie came along, and sadly we had to have her put to sleep rather. So she's playing over the rainbow at the moment with our other dogs who we've had over the years. We had an Irish Patterdale. We've had a Bull Mastiff, and we've got Kev has got I was going to say a Rocco then, because that's his name. He's a bulldog, try something other. You've got 11 dogs, have I just seen right? Wow, Shani, that is so cool. Oh, wow, that must be fantastic to have that many. Wow. Now, Kev would be in his element. He's always said if we won the lottery, he would buy a mansion. He said he'd buy loads of land. He'd have mansions built, one on one end of the field and the one on the other end of the land, rather, not the field, as far as apart as he could. So I'd have one on one side and he'd have one on the other. So yeah, and then he just said he'd just get all the dogs he could and have them just running free in his house and loads of space for them to run and stuff like that. So they just the four, yeah, they are out there. Planets. Right, the round ring round here now. I'll go for this one. A bit more water to it. Oh God, you doping mare. I did the spray, but I had it the wrong way round and sprayed myself in the face with it. I forgot what colour I've just sprayed now and now. God, I'll tell you something, if I had a brain. These are just base colours I'm putting down at the moment to work over with shadows and stuff like that. Just want some colour on the page. So I'm going to start with my shading lark tomorrow. And the page is fully dried. Now these dots, what are on here, I'm not too sure whether I should do them in another colour. All right, Kenny, no problem. Yeah, Pixie, it was through Shannon that I got the encouragement to just jump in with both feet. And I did, and absolutely love it. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing 3 lives a week. Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, 10. And then Wednesdays 11:30 to 1:30 in the afternoon, and that's like my time, UK time. So not too sure what time that is where you guys are, but if it suits, everyone's coming on, and I'm really, really grateful for Shannon for saying go for it, and then Pixie as well, and Marie was in the background just saying go for it, go for it, go for it, you know. And I did, and I never looked back. Hi Angie, you alright, sweetheart? How you doing? It's 30, yeah, no, it's 6:30 for you. In the morning, yeah, in the morning. Oh my goodness, in the morning. Right, 5:30 a.m. Oh my goodness. Wow. Mind you, then again, I do the same. It's, I can be sleeping at night time, wake up, and I love it now. Now I know about lives. It's not something I ever watched before. And it's the first thing I do now. As soon as I wake up, if I wake up during the night, rather than turning over and going trying to go back to sleep, I have a look if there's anyone on alive. So at least I've got people to chat to while I'm awake at night. So that's nice. I'm also when I've been doing them for a couple of weeks, and obviously I know I've got the Kerby challenges and stuff each month that I do. I release a new theme on the 1st of each month. Do a video in that, and I'm trying to encourage Marie to come on. So it's 1:30 where you are, Sue. I'll have to go back in and make a note of all these times of what you guys are on in different. I just think it's absolutely amazing that we can do this kind of thing because of the technology and stuff like that. It's brilliant. But yeah, I'm trying to get Marie to maybe come on and do colour Kerby with me. I did give a shout out the other day and saying if anyone else fancies, just like doing a double live stream or whatever. You colour what you're colouring, I'll do what I'm colouring, and we can chat. And oh yeah, and I get a who do you fancy? Or is it a Kerby one you just not £100 a week just on dog food? Wow, that's unbelievable. There's about 5%. Right, that's my task, my love. You'll do it one day, darling. When you're ready, you'll just say, Ness, I'm ready. It's entirely up to you. But if anyone else would like to come in, even if you don't do YouTube, if you just fancy, if you've got a mobile phone and something to hold it up, I can sort it. I can get you on and come in and have a look what it's like on this side of it, this side of the screen, and have a colour in that. And really made a mess of that star, haven't I? Ah well, what'll be, what'll be. I'm going to do loads of splatters on the back anyway. I'm just trying to get over the mess I've made. Wasn't happy with the background at all. Oh, I've used that colour there, haven't I? Oh, knickers. Wipe it off. Oh God, the house is in. Dad just turned round then. Oh, my lights are out. So the telly's gone off and everything. What time are we on? 9:30. God, the time doesn't half fly by on here. Do you find that, guys? Or is that just me? Hi, Appetite. You alright, sweetheart? Hi, the others who've just popped on and, coming in. I just seen something learnt Nest today, but I don't know what it was. It's gone past. I wish I could have music on in the background. It's all gone quiet at the back. Oh, I noticed my twin twins haven't been on tonight either, have they? See, giving me all the zoom in this. Can you have music in the background? So like if I put like YouTube on, or is that like a copyright thing? Or is it if I put, say I bought an album and I played that in the background because I've bought the album, does that mean I can play it? I won't play it loud so like all you can hear it. It's just so while I'm, concentrating and then reading the chat in between. Alright, I've still not done his eyes. I've mentioned his eyes about 10 times and I've still not done his eyes. I thought it might have been a copyright thing. Oh heck. Yeah, I'll get her there, Pickles. She never said she'd do a FaceTime, but I caught her out the other day. God bless her. I'm going to give this dude some... Oh, my chat keeps going off. It's doing me head in. Ah, yeah. The YouTube music. I don't know if you could do that. I know I can use that in videos. Oh, my heck. Look at that big blob I've just done on that eyeball. Oh, he does look a freaky dude now, doesn't he? Trust me. Oh, I don't even know if I like the page anyway, but I think I'll do it, but thing it up tomorrow when I start adding me colouring, my pencils. If I can actually get to go over it. If not, this will just be one of them pages you see now, and then I'll use it out of another book and create something totally different. Let's put a bit of sparkle on the eyebrows. Make him a proper silver fox. No, I'm not touching his hair. I was going to go over his hair then, but I have noticed I've missed. I use that one for his skin. That bit of his eye there. A bit of folded skin. After this page, a new canary yellow, orange and crimson red. That's what I've just been colouring on. Oh, I'm frozen now. Yeah, frozen. Am I unfrozen now? Yep, have a frozen. Yep. Okie dokie then, guys. Right, well, I'll call it an evening. My phone is probably almost going flat anyway. I did make sure it was charged up, but I will love you all and leave you all. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, I'm good now. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, it was because it come up. I was on low. My phone's on low, so I'll give it another 5 minutes, and I'll get off. I'll call it a night now. I'll leave this where I am. I think I've created enough mess for tonight. I just hope I can salvage it some tomorrow. I've put sparkle on anyway. And ouch, Dougie's scratching at my legs again now. Hopefully I'll be able to get my shading in there tomorrow. And like I say, not used to using watercolours at all. But just thought I'd come on and try something different, as we all have to do now and again, don't we? It's all a learning curve for everyone. And I will stop there now. I'm not going to put any more paint on. So yeah, I'll have a go at doing this tomorrow. Now I'm not on now till, when is it I'm on? What day are we on? Thursday. Yeah. Don't do weekends because obviously I have the babbies, my darling grandchildren. I've got Brody tomorrow night, then Jace over the weekend. So I'm not making that mistake again. So I'll be back on Tuesday. This time next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. And it's May then, isn't it? So obviously you'll all know about the new Kerby theme because I'll be doing that on Monday. I'll release my new Kerby theme challenge on Monday. And then I'll see you all guys at 8 o'clock, hopefully. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Love to you all. And happy Kerby colouring in the meantime. See you all, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. And it won't.